Hello, welcome to Enter MMC. Assalamu alaikum, bonjour. I am MMC, and we're currently in a West African French-speaking country. Yeah, today we're going to the beach. We're gonna get some sand between our toes. It's very hot. You're probably wondering, how did you get to Africa? Royal Air Morocco. Fantastic airline, I will have to say that. They fed us the entire time. Back to this vlog. This is a sightseeing, boots on the ground, plus all my travel tips, bloggy blog. The itinerary, as I said, is the beach, but we have to zip through the city. So please enjoy. Be sure to subscribe to the page, like the video, share the video if you feel compelled to do so. Thank you. We will be doing more African content, more travel content, because that's what I'm doing right now. You're going to have to put a little pause on the store walkthroughs, on the try-ons, on the hauls. Now we're switching gears to the travel. So if you want to follow along, I am in Senegal. Be sure to tap in, subscribe, like, follow, share, all that good stuff. I just want to say that I'm so excited. I'm so happy to be here. Thank God. America. The state of America right now. Currently, Senegal, African country, West African country. We're going to make the best of it. I feel like Senegal is a fast-paced, very developed country. I'm in Dakar. I feel like Dakar is alive, Dakar is alive. There's cars everywhere, motorcycles, scooters. Sometimes you're on paved streets. Sometimes you're in the sand. They have trees. They have beaches. They have beautiful hotels. They have boutique hotels. Airbnb. Anything you need, Dakar has. Food. Nightlife. Tourist attractions. Yes. They have culture. They have religion. You name it, they got it. I feel like this is a predominantly black country, okay? You're mostly going to see black Africans here. They do speak French. Some speak English, yeah. You will definitely need a Google Translate when you come here. There are mosquitoes. Yes, there are mosquitoes. Unfortunately, so you need thick skin. You need a personal driver, or you're always going to be depending on taxis. You can download the app Yango. You can download the app Hitch. They are ride sharing apps. Yango, for sure, you can get whatever you want. You can get a car. You can get food delivered. Lots of stuff on Yango. You need to realize that they use CFA here. They don't just use the dollar, they use CFA. However, they have Wave. They got Wave here, WAVE. You're going to need Wave if you want to buy anything and you don't want to keep using your debit card and getting those transaction fees. Just use Wave. It's an app. Download it. You'll need it. It's a lifesaver. Wave. Yep. You're also going to need to know the currency rate. Let's say you want to buy something from the store. They're going to say 19,000 CFA. You need to have the app XE app. XE will tell you the current rate of CFA compared to the dollar. So that's a good app to use. It's called XE, the letter X, the letter E. You'll definitely need that. You'll also need to know that there are many banks. They do have ATMs, but you will have to find them. So it's best to have CFA on hand. When you get out of the airport and you have US cash or euros, be sure to exchange your money so you can have CFA on hand. Be sure to have Yas or Orange. Yas or Orange is basically how you get Wi-Fi if you want to buy a hotspot. If you need a cell phone number while in Senegal, I would recommend Yas, YAS, or Orange. You will need to buy credits for Yas and for Orange. They have an app. I would recommend downloading the apps Orange and Mix Yas. You can do a little bit more research and you'll find the plan that you like. When I came here at the airport, I bought a phone plan straight from the airport. I had an unlocked phone. They put in the SIM card. I bought my Yas phone plan. They installed the SIM card right there for me, and I automatically got a Senegalese number, had Wi-Fi, and was able to text message. I will also recommend you downloading the WhatsApp. Most people here use WhatsApp. Most people internationally use WhatsApp. So be sure to have WhatsApp downloaded on your phone already. What I would recommend next is to be sure you have the correct plugs, the correct adapters. When you get here, you may have, your charger. But in Senegal, they don't use the typical standard American charger. They don't use the typical American plug. They have their own version of wall sockets. I believe I bought the adapter C on Amazon beforehand. And when I got to my Airbnb, I just plugged it into the wall and I was able to charge my phone. If you don't have an adapter, you won't be able to charge your phone. You won't be able to charge your devices. So be sure to have an adapter, preferably a C, letter C adapter. Depending on where you live, where you're staying at, you may or may not have power outages. You may or may not have power outages. You may or you may not have hot water. You may or may not have hot water. At my Airbnb, I specifically asked, do you guys have hot water? The person said, yes, I got here. There is no hot water. There is no hot water. So just be aware of that. It's not the end of the world, but just be aware. My last travel tip, if you're coming to Senegal anytime soon, if you're coming to Dakar, be sure to find some good sightseeing attractions, some good tourist attractions on TikTok. Senegalese people are heavy on TikTok, so tap into TikTok. Make sure you find some good tourist attractions, excursions. Really boost your itinerary. There's lots of things to do. In Dakar, they have many beaches. They got nightlife. They got activities. So be sure to enjoy yourself if you're coming to Dakar, Senegal. And if this video inspired you and you're like, I want to go to Senegal, definitely come. It's hot right now. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video if you feel compelled to do so. Thank you. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.